Guys, and this morning they're still getting it. There's a tornado warning out west of San Antonio. There's 2 flash flood emergencies. I just checked. Areas around Uvalde have picked up over 20 inches of rain just in the past 2 days, and they're getting more this morning. So it is a rough situation out there. These are also some of the same areas that saw the significant flooding last July in that tragedy. So that part of the country there, notorious for flash flooding. Here back home, rain chances have really dropped off. I don't expect much rain at all for the rest of this week, and even the weekend looks mostly dry. 20% may be generous here in the forecast, so don't expect to see much rain, but that does mean it gets hotter. Today, not anything wild, no records, but we'll be in the mid-90s, about 94. Rain chances, again, are very low at 20%. Our heat index, probably 104 to 106. No heat advisory, but look, tomorrow and through the weekend, that heat index is climbing, 109 to 111. So heat advisories will probably be necessary, maybe by tomorrow, but certainly as we head into the upcoming weekend. That means you got to be extra careful. Remember, as you get closer to 110, heat exhaustion, heat cramps become more likely. Heat stroke also becomes more and more likely. Let's talk about the tropics. National Hurricane Center doing something out there. They're tracking 2 spots. Cabo Verde here. That little system has a 10% chance of development. And this one grabs your attention. It's closer to home. It has a 20% chance of development. There may be some weak low pressure somewhere in here trying to form by the end of this weekend and into early next week. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything significant, but what's going to happen here as we get into tomorrow, as we get into the weekend, we've got this area of tropical moisture in the Gulf, and you can see there is some spin trying to come together, but it's struggling. There's some dry air, there's some wind shear, so no significant development, but what this will do is bring extra rain to Florida through the weekend. Meanwhile, we're far enough to the west that I don't think we're going to see much for now. Now, there is a chance some of this moisture, anything left over early next week, does start to get pushed our direction. So you can see by Tuesday and Wednesday next week that tropical moisture gets spread across the Gulf, and so that may fill us with a better shot of rain. But I don't expect significant development with this system. I do think it's going to bring some rain to Florida this weekend, and it might bring us a little bit of extra rain by the middle of next week. Not an unwelcome sight, because that'll knock temperatures down some, and it is about to get very hot. 94 today, 95 tomorrow, up to 96 Saturday and Sunday, might approach 97 by next Monday. Now, if you're further north away from waters, you'll have a chance at some upper 90s early next week. So that's getting into that extreme heat for our standards. Heat index will obviously be way higher than the upper 90s. Our marine forecast, not looking at any big rain here. A 10 to 20% chance of a shower, so mostly dry heading into the weekend. Our winds are still going to be light and variable as we go throughout the next 3 days. High tides are going to happen during the afternoon for your Thursday, and low tides are going to happen later tonight.